One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you gonna train, and I will beat the out of her.
Claressa?
Yes, if I train and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. You train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. I'm the motherfucking champion on this bitch.
When Tesekhi boldly challenges Claressa Shields, the undisputed female heavyweight boxing champion, it appears that she is pushing her street fighting skills too far this time.
But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
It's important to remind Tesekhi that, unless you're high, wearing gloves and spending 2 minutes in the ring alone is not the same as fighting for a few seconds as the security guards break up the fight. Tesekhi, who is not wearing gloves, has begun to hurl punches, capturing Papoose in the process. With no end in sight, the ongoing conflict between reality TV star Tesekhi and two-time Olympic gold medalist and current boxing champion Claressa Shields has turned into a full-fledged online brawl. Why Papoose has recently been participating in this social media slugfest has been questioned. Using a picture of herself and Papoose together, she informed Claressa who the champion is. Even though a non-athlete wouldn't even try sparring with a world champion, Claressa has issued a daring $100,000 dare to any woman who can defeat her in the ring, but no one has stepped up to accept. Claressa has even offered to fight Remy Ma, Papoose's estranged wife, for just $1, but it doesn't seem like Remy will accept the challenge anytime soon.
What would it take? How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
She leaked your number.
Oh my God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand.
In an interview with Jay Hill, Claressa explained that her primary reason for battling Remy Ma is not any romantic issues with Papoose, but rather a severe grievance regarding a privacy infringement. The girl leaked my number, so at this point you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand over her, Claressa said. In addition to being a personal betrayal, Claressa saw it as a breach of her professional principles as a fighter and businesswoman. She emphasized statements such as, "Oh, she wants to fight her over a dude?" to dispel rumors that her challenge was motivated by personal animosities. "It's just beneath me, so please stop." Initially, Claressa has blasted Remy's social media behavior. As the story develops, calling it clown behavior for disclosing so much personal information. Claressa has been advised to avoid Remy because of her violent past. She spent 6 years in prison after a shooting in 2007 and 50 Cent's social media trolling notoriety. Remy and Papoose have gained widespread online notoriety due to their claimed infidelity, inflammatory texts, and viral films about their purported extramarital affairs. Remy claimed in their most recent thrilling drama that Papoose had cheated on him with Claressa Shields, who had cheated on him for more than 2 years with Easy, the block captain, while she was Papoose and Remy were married. But although they were helping other men keep good relationships with their partners, Remy couldn't help but cheat on Easy until their marriage dissolved. Remy used social media to show that she wasn't the only one in the marriage who was cheating by sharing screenshots of text conversations between Papoose and Claressa Shields. Remy even called Papoose stupid and claimed that he dozed off while lying at Claressa's house in reaction to Ray's internet screenshots. Writing, "You take," Claressa said. "Taking responsibility for it shouldn't be a huge thing to tell me you made it home safely, or that you slept off in the Sprinter if you can't sleep with me in person or on the phone. You are the married one." Claressa said she didn't mind when Papoose replied with his ideas, adding that he might keep it in a third post with another screenshot. Remy chuckled at the idea of Papoose buying Claressa presents and remarked that she only has one partner. She said, "He's a taker, not a giver, and I have the bag, lol. Don't play with me, I'm not the opponent you want." In an unexpected turn of events, "Your sweetheart is because I'm truly ecstatic," months after Remy and Papoose arranged marriage, was appended by the first adultery claims. A new chapter in their relationship was beginning, despite Remy having posted Claressa's phone number online, which exacerbated their tension. In a potent display of love and solidarity, their friendship has grown since then, narrating a story of aspiration, mutual support, and personal development. Before Claressa faced Danielle Perkins in Flint, Michigan, Papoose supported her by performing his famous line from Busta Rhymes' Touch It. Fans were captivated by the couple's appearance and triumphant moment. In addition, Claressa has been outspoken about wanting Papoose to herself because of the influence he has had on her life. Claressa and Papoose need to move on, but Remy has hesitated to formalize their divorce, likely due to alimony. Claressa's $100,000 challenge has not been accepted, and she has not advanced past Remy disclosing her number in public. A woman with incredible street fighting skills was tagged by fans with great enthusiasm. Recently, a troll on social media challenged Claressa in the gym without specifically accepting the challenge. In less than 60 seconds, the troll with the overhyped street fighting skills lost in the ring and fled, giving her more than she had anticipated.
What the fuck is that? Okay, repetition go wrong. You can't what?
In the meantime, followers of reality TV personalities Tesekhi and Ivory think that because of their well-known disagreements on the Baddies reality show, the two could be candidates for Claressa's challenge. "It's so funny watching the fights," tweeted Claressa in 2023 in response to a particularly fierce bout from season 4. Because of the continuous dispute between Tesekhi and Ivory, the drama on Baddies has gone viral and excited a lot of viewers. Acknowledge the unvarnished and genuine nature of these battles. These female fans will come on here and say, "Tesekhi will do this to you," or "Ivory will beat you up." In response to the growing habit, Claressa added, they started to tag her and recommend that she compete against the reality stars. "I'm going to pretend to be. Y'all got to be some damn fools because, 1, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I am a trained killer. I don't get into 30-second arguments as the bad guys do."
You think Tesekhi could beat you?
Who?
Tesekhi.
Krishan's sister? She can't be beat me no fight. Come on now, let's be logical.
I know she can't beat you, but I'm tired of folks saying that she can beat you. I know they can't. Like, I be arguing for you. Like, I be like, man, that girl is a trained fighter.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I got a lot of respect for Tesekhi and Krishan. If Tesekhi ever wanted to do it, I would do it. But
I know your win though.
She beating those girls up on Baddies. Them girls ain't
No
never
training.
trained.
Yeah.
They got body work
I know
done.
going.
Yeah, it's different.
In contrast to Tesekhi, Claressa didn't think it made sense, and her online comment that she would fight Tesekhi and Ivory was widely shared. When Tesekhi visited the Jason Lee show, she criticized Claressa's response to the fans' query, saying that she would beat the living daylights out of her if she had the same training as a professional boxer. "Knowing that you train daily, I'll take your lead and avoid getting high. Since I'm the mother champion here, I'll put her through a lot of abuse."
One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train, and I will beat the out of her.
Claressa?
Yes, if I drink and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol, like no training. This is just natural. You train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. I'm the champion around this.
To be honest, I believe Tesekhi ought to have seen the footage of the troll approaching Claressa in the ring before making such a demand, but she went on to explain that it would be extremely expensive for her to wear shields when she entered the arena.
I counted up right now. I need $1 million from that. I know she got $1 million.
And in response to Suski's assertion that they could compete to the death with equal training, Claressa urged her to get treatment to get that out of her system and dismissed the notion that a drug-using smoker could physically harm her in any situation.
But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
Tesekhi mocked Claressa for her fights and her struggle with the online troll, saying that arguments get a lot of attention, but Claressa's conflicts are ignored. She claimed this by sharing a photo of herself and Papoose along with the remark, "Child's ninja emoji," with a hushed voice. Papoose responded, recognizing the champion. Having been captivated by Tesekhi's beat, he only shared a stunning image of Claressa along with the words, "I love you." According to Claressa, she has concluded her online debate with a baddie star, but she acknowledged that she would not mind confronting her if necessary. The admirers of Tesekhi and her villains are accustomed to experiencing the strange. The goal is to witness a situation in which Tesekhi prevails, despite the $1 million she is asking for to battle Claressa Shields. This conflict appears to be more of a publicity stunt. Although the TV show centers on street fights in elementary school, it seems ridiculous to ask a boxing world champion like Claressa Shields to a fight more like the effect of strong narcotics, one that trains for a real fight. If Tesekhi and Claressa Shields ever faced off in the ring, what do you think would happen? Please write your comments in the area below. Please subscribe to receive future updates on this ongoing issue. Thank you for viewing.